Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, K-pop Entertainment. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung are always a hot topic. The two are not only known as talented actors, but also once met in a drama project that left a deep impression on the public. Their chemistry on screen was so strong that many fans had difficulty distinguishing between acting and reality. Even though time has passed since they started together, the image of this couple remains etched in the minds of the audience. Over the past few years, Bo-gum and Yoo Jung have seemed to be living their own careers. Bo-gum with his colorful acting projects and other activities that show the mature side of a top actor. Meanwhile, Yoo Jung, who is increasingly shining through various dramas and films, is starting to be recognized as one of the younger generation's actresses with extraordinary acting skills. However, behind the hustle and bustle, there is something that seems to be known only to their small circle, a story that has never been truly revealed. Until one night, rumors that had previously only circulated online suddenly received new fuel. It all started with a barely detected meeting, but eventually it surfaced. The restaurant itself wasn't a particularly conspicuous place. It was tucked away in a small alley in Hannam-dong, a posh area of Seoul often favored by celebrities seeking serenity. The modern, dimly lit restaurant was known only to regulars. With its warm wooden interior, the aroma of authentic Italian cuisine, and private rooms available for rent, it seemed designed for secret rendezvous. That night, the restaurant was quiet. Only a few tables were occupied, most of them occupied by couples deep in private conversation. In the most secluded corner, a small room with half-drawn curtains hid two rather unusual figures. They were Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung. The two entered cautiously, dressed in simple casual attire. Bo-gum wore a black jacket with a baseball cap that partially covered his face, while Yoo Jung appeared in an oversized beige sweater and her hair tied back simply. It seemed like they were just an ordinary couple enjoying dinner away from the spotlight. However, for anyone with sufficient awareness, it would have been hard not to notice the presence of these two superstars. Eyewitnesses who happened to be at the restaurant described the atmosphere between Bo-gum and Yoo Jung as very intimate. They spoke quietly, occasionally chuckling, and occasionally glancing at each other with expressions that were hard to describe. There were no cameras, no script, just the two of them in a seemingly comfortable conversation. The server who served their table described the interaction as simple but warm. They ordered light dishes, pasta aglio olio, and pizza margherita, and glasses of fresh juice. There was no wine, no grand celebration. It was precisely this simplicity that made the encounter feel so genuine. There was a moment when Yoo Jung looked down shyly when Bo-gum said something that made her chuckle. Bo-gum, with his signature warm smile, seemed to be watching Yoo Jung in a way that was hard to interpret as just a friend. To an outsider watching, that interaction might have been enough to spark 1,000 speculations. What they didn't expect was the presence of several fans who accidentally recognized them, even with simple disguises. Their faces were too familiar to pass up. Someone took a blurry photo from a distance, not a clear shot, just the silhouettes of two people sitting across from each other. But the world of social media doesn't need an HD photo to start a firestorm of rumors. It didn't take long for the photo to spread across Twitter, Instagram, and online community forums. Hashtags like Park Bo-gum Kim Yoo Jung and Secret Date immediately began trending. Fans were shocked, some in disbelief, some delighted, and some even speculated further. Are they really in a relationship? For fans who had long harbored hopes of the two getting close since their previous drama, this moment felt like a dream come true. They look happy. If they're together, I'll support them wholeheartedly, wrote one fan in an online community. It didn't take long for social media to explode after the silhouette photo of Bo-gum and Yoo Jung went viral. Although the photo was blurry, fans quickly recognized their distinctive style of dress. "That must be Yoo Jung. I recognize his beige sweater from previous posts," wrote one netizen in a community forum. Another added, "Bo-gum always wears a black hat like that. I've seen it a lot." The combination of keen observation and intense curiosity made the secret meeting a huge topic of conversation. Within hours, over 100,000 tweets were circulating discussing their possible relationship. If they were really dating, they were the perfect couple. I could feel their chemistry, even from that blurry photo. They've been a good match since their drama days. Maybe it was fate. However, of course, not all the comments were positive. Some were worried that the rumors would hurt both of their careers, especially since Bo-gum and Yoo Jung are known for their clean and professional image. They should be able to maintain their privacy. This rumor could be detrimental, wrote another netizen. When the rumors became too big to ignore, the media began to move quickly. Several Korean entertainment outlets sent reporters to seek confirmation. Articles with provocative titles began to appear. Are Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung in a relationship? Secret meeting in Hannam-dong, a sign of hidden love. Fans speculate, agencies remain silent. Old photos of them attending events together were also brought up again, as if they were additional evidence. Yoo Jung's smile next to Bo-gum, the way Bo-gum looked at her on the awards stage, all were treated like puzzle pieces that formed a bigger picture of their closeness. Although there was no concrete evidence beyond that meeting at the restaurant, the media continued to add spice. Even some entertainment analysts said that the two had long seemed comfortable with each other. The chemistry they showed in their past dramas wasn't just acting. It was a reflection of real closeness, said an entertainment commentator on a television show. As the rumors intensified, attention turned to their respective agencies. The public waited to see if there would be an official statement denying or confirming the rumors. However, for the first few days, both parties chose to remain silent. This silence only fueled speculation. If there really was nothing going on, they would have denied it from the start, wrote one fan on a forum. Silence means there was something. After almost a week, one agency finally issued a brief statement. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung have indeed had a good relationship for a long time. The meeting that happened was just a normal gathering of friends. There was nothing else to respond to. However, this statement actually sparked debate. Some fans accepted the clarification, but many also considered it just a standard answer to quell the issue. They say they are friends, but their gaze at the restaurant was not the gaze of friends, commented one skeptical fan. While dating rumors usually cause negative reactions, this time the situation was somewhat different. Many fans showed their full support. They created fan art depicting Bo-gum and Yoo Jung as a couple, wrote viral fanfiction, and even created the hashtag #BoyYouCoupleForever. This phenomenon surprised many. Usually, celebrity romance rumors can end with sharp criticism, but this time the majority of the public seemed more romantic. Some fans even said they would be happy if the two were actually in a relationship, because they believe they complement each other. This support was also reflected in the results of an online poll conducted by an entertainment portal. Of the more than 50,000 votes, 78% of respondents stated that they fully support Bo-gum and Yoo Jung if they were actually dating.